Well, I'm going to say something. I'm not sure what's going to happen in this transfer window. We've got £62 million to spend. Whether we sign any wonder kids, that's still to be determined. And also, we have been rumoured with a tycoon takeover. Hello, welcome to Club 3, Part 10 of the Global Explorer. Coming up in today's episode, we shall be doing our summer transfer window. And obviously, we're not at the end of season review just yet. But however, this popped up in the inbox. A tycoon is eyeing Millwall. I'm not going to make anything of it just yet. Obviously, unless we somehow put it into a transfer embargo, which I hope not. Obviously, if it gets uplifted before the June, July, yeah, that's fine. But I don't really want to be going into a transfer embargo when the transfer window is about to open. But for now, unless anything pops up more about the Tycoon takeover, on to the end of the season review. Well, here we go. We are finally at the end of season review. So the bit about the Tycoon takeover I showed you in the last clip, nothing more has materialized so from that. So I don't think we're going to be getting a tycoon takeover this year unless something's happening behind closed doors that I don't know about. But as you can see, if you weren't around for yesterday's episode, we did win the Sky Bet League One title to successfully take us back up into the championship after one season in League One, which is very good. So let's take a look at some of our newest best signings this year. So Hugh Harkins came in on loan from Plymouth. A fairly good performance. 7 assists. I didn't realise he had 7 assists. That's not too bad. I mean, only a loan. I doubt we're going to sign him for the championship, but you never know. Then Andy Cernak, again, a brilliant player. He has signed a new long-term contract. 20 goals, 13 assists. That's 33 goal contributions in 36 games. That's absolutely amazing. That really is. He's been absolutely superb. Dirk Proper, again, another player, absolutely brilliant. Underrated in my opinion, but absolutely superb. Robbie D's a good left back. Will he make the step up into the championship? I honestly don't know. Then Jose Matos, we have transfer listed him. Hopefully we can try and sort out a move for him, because I don't think he's going to make the step up. He's only 2 stars of current ability. 34 years old, so it makes sense to just try and sell him. Then Harvey Owen, a decent loanee, obviously joining Celtic in the summer. Then Dylan Vente, he was a good striker. Obviously, I didn't sign him, so I think we do take the plunge on selling him. We have transfer listed him, and I think there is some clubs that want him. Edon Keefe, he's fine. Oteng Mensah, a brilliant player, young player, decent potential. Harry Isted is a funny one. He was great in League One, absolutely brilliant. But will he make the step up into the championship? I think he might, but we might sign another goalkeeper just to be safe. And Johnny Infeco, a brilliant backup. So the board originally wanted us to reach the Sky Bet League One playoffs. Did they really? Well, we didn't do that. We won the title, so I hope that they're fine with that. So finish on 96 points. I would prefer to finish on over 100 points, but I guess that's fine. A little wobbly at the start of the season, but then after a good couple wins, a lot of wins, we did do pretty well. FA Cup lost in the 5th round against Crystal Palace. And Carabao Cup, we don't talk about the Carabao Cup. Bristol Street Motors, don't talk about that either. So biggest win this year was an 8-1 win over QPR. Match to remember was a 5-1 win over West Brom. And goal of the season went to Scandon for his goal against McDonald's in the 58th minute. Let's take a look at this goal, because he has scored some cracking goals. I think Scandon is out of contract. I don't think I'm going to be renewing it, because I just don't think he's that good. But what a goal that is. Off the crossbar and in. Was that match in an episode? Was it? don't know if it was. Can't remember. Club reputation has gone up slightly, backed up to 3 stars. Annual revenue has all dropped down marginally, mainly because we were in League One this season, not the Championship the year before. I guess that's why. Merchandise looking good. Kelly, Manejo, Vente, Proper, Otting, Mensa, all being the most popular names. Otting, Mensa having the shirt number 6. That will be fixed this when we come to do it. So best 11 was Isted in goal, back fourth McNamara, Dees, Pollock, Matos, Proper Valden in the midfield. Obviously, Valden left us in January, as you didn't know. Then we had Cernak on the right, Scannon in the middle, Malejo on the left, and Vente up front. No Emmanuel or Mortini. Wow, that's absolutely ridiculous. So Ante Cernak got fans player, James Scanlon got young player of the season. Now that creates a dilemma because he got young player. Do we give him a new contract? I don't think we do. Obviously, Dirk Proper got signing of the season. Vente got top goal scorer. It must have been tight because Cernak got 20 goals. Sure, Emmanuel got 20 goals. It must have been tight for that. Victor Minejo, 17 assists. That's what I'm talking about. 17 assists from our best winger. Absolutely superb. A lot of record breakers. Vente breaking the record for most goals. Minejo breaking the record for most assists. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely. It's brilliant. It's a thing of beauty. You love to see it. Are we any closer to? We are still in a takeover in progress, so it might change. My contract ends at the end of next season. That's slightly alarming, but ignore that. Ignore that. The board are giving me a new contract. I was saying it's ending next year, but no, it's not. Fear not. We will sign a new contract with Millwall. Are we on one League One manager for the season? What do you do? Brilliant. Absolutely superb. Won't bother. We'll just skip through that. I don't really know what we need in terms of transfers in. I really don't know. Yes, we've got 60 million to spend. Here we go. Let's sign the new contract. So what were we on originally? 3.6k a week. Can we double that? Can we just go up into 7? Yeah, I think. Can we still go up to 7? That's fine. We've doubled our wages. That's absolutely incredible. A new contract running until 2032. Wallet, Bosch, Bob's your uncle. I don't think I'm going anywhere anytime soon unless we get promoted to the Premier League. Still a possibility. Obviously, we haven't done any transfers yet, but I guess we'll probably just come back beginning of when the transfer window opens on the first day. Might have signed a player, might have some updates regarding a Tycoon takeover. It's currently the 12th of June and the opening of the brand new transfer window. We have done a lot of business, some business. Got a couple players already out the door. First one being John Lee Ifeko. He has joined Vita Club, who are based in the DR of Congo, so he's gone for 115k. I mean, that's a lot of money for a tiny little club like them. I mean, yeah, a brilliant move. 115k, that's pretty good. We have accepted a transfer offer from Watford for Drama for 1.5 million, and we do have a couple more transfers that have gone through which will get confirmed in a couple minutes. So we've been rumoured with 3 players. I'm not sure how good any of these guys are. Levi Simmons, I guess we'll scout him. He is under transfer bid, so I suggest we probably won't get him. Tim Hoffman, again, judging by his current rating at the moment, doesn't really look too good. Luke Bradley Morgan, yeah, obviously, that does say Sky Bet League One. Our promotion hasn't officially been confirmed yet, so at the moment we are still getting suggested with League One players. So as you can see, Edon Keith has joined Sheffield Wednesday for 625k, a massive profit considering we did sign him on a free. Matty Pollock has joined Preston North End for whopping total of 2.4 million. That's a very big profit. They signed him for 195. We pretty much I'd probably times that by 10. That's what we've sold him for, a little bit more. So 12 times for what they signed him for, we've sold him for 2.4. That's absolutely incredible. And another signing that's gone. James Street has joined Huddersfield Town for 450k. We are in the process of signing one player, Nicolo Pisilli. He's a Italian centre mid, can play in the Mazzala or deep line play. Can make we're going to play him as a Mazzala. So hopefully he comes in. He looks like a very decent player. Yes, he did Sky Bet League One, but he's a decent player for the Championship. I can assure you of that. A decent player for the Championship. And takeover talks, yeah, that's definitely not happened. That's been completely squash. It's never going to happen. Maybe when we hit the Premier League, we might get takeover, but at this current moment in time, we're not having a takeover, which is quite sad, but it's fine. At least we don't have to go into a transfer embargo. So, I think with that being it for transfer business, let's take a look at the squad. Let's take a look. See who's going. Who is leaving? So Lewis Reed out of contract. Danny McNamara also out of contract. We might be able to actually get a bit of money for him. That's actually good. If Bolton could offer some money, that's very good. Saves us losing him on a free. Obviously, Scandon, yeah, he's definitely not going to get a new contract. Obviously, Farkins and Owen both go back to their parent clubs. And obviously, Owen joined Celtic. Farkins, I don't know. I'm in two minds. I don't know if we buy him. I think there's better sentiments out there. Obviously, Drama on his way out. Vente, Matos, we can't want offers for. Jakob, that's a tricky one. He is homegrown at club, so we might just keep him or we might not. We do already have one homegrown at club. Obviously, Emmanuel is definitely staying. I know he's equal standard, but he'll be fine. He can make the step up. Similar to Morty D, they're both staying. I don't care if we get any bids. I think apart from Vente, Matos, and Jakob, I think everyone else is set to stay. Kabongo might end up leaving. I honestly, at this moment in time, I don't know what transfer business we're going to do. I'm not sure how many players we're going to sell. I'm not sure how many players we're going to sign. So I guess I'll probably just come back beginning of July where hopefully, just maybe, I will have signed at the very least one player or maybe sold a few more. Well, it's currently the 11th of July. We've done a few signings here and there. Not done much. I think we've signed like 3 or 4 players, so we haven't done many, and we have sold a few more players since last time I spoke to you. So start off with players that have left the club. Jose Matos has joined Ferrol for 325k. Dylan Vente has joined Huddersfield for 1.3 million. I believe that is a profit because he came in on a free transfer. Was Jose Matos a profit? Yes, it was. Adolphson, we don't need to worry about him. A youngster, one of our youngsters, Eton Peters, joined Blackpool on loan for this season. Hopefully he can get some nice needed game time. And Jakob Preshwani has joined Slask for 1.6 million. I don't think there was any transfers that happened on the back end of last season. Yes, there was a few. Danny McNamara joined Bolton Wanderers for 210k, and Cody Travers joined Watford for 1.5 million. And there's the confirmation of Nicolo Pisilli. He's a Italian centre-mid, 3-star capability, decent Championship player. Comes in from Brighton for 875k. I must admit, massive loss for Brighton. They paid 3.7 million. Only played him twice. I mean, that's I think it's our game because he looks like an absolute superstar. He does. Moving on to this season, first up being Melvin Coase, I'm not sure how you pronounce that last name. He's a Albanian right back, 3.5 stars of capability, 5-star potential, good Championship player, potentially Premier League. Comes in from it's Inter Milan, but it's Blue Neri. Inter Milan. He's coming on loan for the whole of this season. We have got a 10 million option future free in his contract. Should we like the look of him, we will buy him at the end of the season. Then we we give a big hello back to Corley Valden, 19 years old, centre mid, 2.5 stars of current ability, decent League One, potentially Championship, comes in from Ipswich on, not alone this time, £6 million transfer. He's at the moment just going to be a backup to Dirk Proper, because if there's any positions that we've got first team players for, we're just getting a few youngsters as backups with decent potential, and that's the way it's going at the moment. Then last but not least is Jarrett Whittemore. He's a 20-year-old English centre-back, 6'5", and you cannot teach that. 3 stars of current ability, 4.5 star potential, decent Championship player, could improve a lot. He comes in from Man City for 425k. Had a loan spell at Carlisle last season, 28 appearances, 1 goal, 3 assists. Not too bad. I think he's going to be one hell of a player when he grows up. He's obviously still only 20, still very, very young with a lot of potential. I think that excites me. So this, at the moment, let's just clear that entire team selection. So this is squad at the moment going into the new season. So goalkeeper, we've just got Harry Isted, Albert Penny as third choice. Obviously, we might potentially sell him, we might loan him out. Centre backs, we've just got Robbie Dees and Whittemore at the moment. Obviously, we will get in a few more. But at the moment, Jared Whittemore, that's actually quite a decent player. I'm actually quite pleased with that. So we need 2 centre backs. Kabongo's our only left back, which obviously quite alarming because I don't think he's particularly that good. Obviously, decent Championship. We'll get in another left back, probably over the top of him. We do have a couple players potentially coming in, a centre back, right back, left back. I'm not sure who that guy is. I mean, what a picture that is. He's a scout. Right. We just won't worry about him. So we've got 3 potentially defenders coming in all 3 positions. So got Melvin Cuse as a right back. So we just need a centre back if those 2 fullbacks come in. And centre mids, we've got Proper, Pisilli, Kelly, and Valden. That's centre mids done, in my opinion. So we've got Proper and Valden as the 2 playmakers, Pisilli and Kelly as the 2 Mazzalas. I'm not sure which one's going to be my starting Mazzala. I'm probably leaning towards Kelly because he's slightly better than Pisilli. Right wingers, we've just got Ante Cernak at the moment. I think similar to this centre midfield role, I think we'll just get a young right winger. Obviously, Cernak is only 25. I do keep forgetting that. He's not old. So a young right winger with decent potential, low counter ability, decent potential. Then in the middle, still got Morty who he's come on leaps and bounds in the summer. 3.5 star counter ability now, 5 star potential. These are only attacking mid. Again, similar to the other positions I planned. High potential player or an old man that can be a backup. Then left wingers, we've got Malejo and Oteng Mensah. I'm not sure which one's going to be the first choice. I think Oteng Mensah, due to the fact he does have the better potential and he's younger. Then Emmanuel is still our only striker who's now upgraded to a decent Championship side striker. So I'm not sure what we're going to do in the strike position. Possibly sign a decent one or better. I really don't know. We've still got 55 million. I barely spent it. I spent it mostly on Corley Valden. I mean, it's really, when you're in the Championship with £55 million, good God, it's hard to spend it. It really is, because I want to play by the rules. I don't want to spend lots and get promoted straight away. But then again, if I want to win the Premier League, I kind of have to. So I guess, yeah. So what do we need? A goalkeeper potentially, a centre back, couple centre backs, or centre back at least. Centre mids to refine. So it's literally a centre back, a right winger, centre attacker mid, and a striker, and that's it. We're done. Obviously, Weymouth is also on its way out, accepted a £3.3 million bid from Portsmouth for him. So hopefully, by the time we get to the beginning of the brand new season, I should hopefully have got the players' positions I want, and possibly, you never know, we might have attracted a few wonder kids to Millwall. Well, it's currently the 4th of August and the beginning of the brand new Championship season, and I can confirm we've done some brilliant signings. I mean, top quality signings. If we don't push for the playoffs this year, there's a slight chance I might just move on in the summer. But I very much doubt it. I think we're going to go up this year with the players we've signed. Let's start off with the outs. We're still waiting on our right winger to come in. So if he does come in, it'll be our best right winger at the club. So that's the plan. Our best right winger at the club. That's that. 40% sell on for Morty D. Who did he come from? I thought he's homegrown. I know, we bought him from Crew at Sandra. Didn't realise that. Did not realise that. Did not know that at all. We'll start off with the players that have left the club. A lot of players did leave the club, not as much as last year. But some players left the club, including Johnny Afeko. He joined Vita Club, who are based in Congo for 115k. James Sweet has joined Huddersfield Town. Matty Pollock has joined Preston. Edon Keefe has joined Sheffield Wednesday. Danny McNamara has joined Bolton. Cody Drammer has joined Watford. So all those players left for a combined total of around £6 million. Moving on to this season, Jakub Prishweli joined Slask for 1.6 million. Jose Matos has joined Ferrell for 325k. Dylan Vente joined Huddersfield for 1.3 million. Yeah, Tom Peters gone out on loan to Blackpool. Brendan Riordan has joined Portsmouth for 3.3 million. I believe that signing was a profit. Yes, they signed him on a free. We sold him for 3 million. That's pretty good. Moving on to the players that have come in. First one being Nicolo Piscini. He's a 24-year-old Italian centre mid. 3 stars of accountability. Decent championship player. Comes in from Brighton for 875k. And moving on to this season. Started off with Melvin Gose. He's an Albanian right back, 3.5 stars of capability, 5-star potential. Good championship player. Comes in from Inter Milan on loan for the whole of this season. Can potentially be put permanently, but we'll wait until near the end of the season, see what league we're in. I suspect we might just pay it anyway, just because we do have a lot of budgets left. Next one, Corey Valden. He's a 19-year-old English centre mid, 2.5 stars of capability, 5-star potential. Decent League One, potentially Championship. Comes in from Ipswich for a total of £6 million. Obviously, was on loan with us last season, so brought him in permanently. Next up is Jared Whittemore. He's a 20-year-old English centre back, 3 stars of capability. Decent Championship player. Comes in from Man City for 425k. Best of all, 6'5". He can teach chat. Absolutely superb. Now it's the players that you haven't met yet. First one being David Moller Wolf, or Wolfie, better known as. I think we'll just call him Wolfie for that short. He's a Norwegian left back, 3.5 stars of capability. Good championship player. Comes in from Ipswich Town on a free transfer. Previously, I played experience with AZ Alkmaar, Bran, and that's pretty much it. The next one is Michaelis Sava. He's a Cypriot, or someone from Cyprus. He's a centre-back. Can also play left winger, left wing back, left back, but primarily he's coming as a centre-back. 3 stars of capability, 4.5-star potential. Good championship player. Comes in from QPR for 3.5 million. I think he's going to be absolutely superb. Definitely one for the future, but looks like a great signing. Then next up is Niels Brandenburg. He's a Dutch centre attacking mid, 2 stars of capability, 4.5-star potential. Decent national, might potentially loan him out, but I don't know. We might just keep him as a backup. He comes in from Ajax on a free transfer, so might potentially loan him out, but then again, I'm still not sure about that. Then next up is John Joe Kenny. He wants to be an important player, but he's just going to be our backup right back. He's 3 stars of capability, good championship. Comes in from Hertha Berlin. Previously had been at Everton for most of his career, but recently jumped ship to Germany, now returned to England on a free transfer. Then next up is Anthony Dury. He's a Scottish striker, 2.5 stars of capability, 4.5-star potential, decent championship player. I didn't see this at the time. I had a loan spell at Exeter City last year, but we bought him from Hull for 4.3 million. He's got 17 goals last year. 2 assists. But any of those goals against me last season, I very much shouted. But best thing is 6'7". Yes, he's a target forward. We are trying to train him up as an advanced forward. I don't think that's going to go well, but I guess we can see what he's like as a advanced forward. But when he comes on, I expect we'll just use him as a target forward. I think he's going to score a lot of goals. Next up, Menno Bergson. He's a Dutch goalkeeper, 3.5 stars of goal ability, good championship player, better than Harry Hiss says. That's very good. Comes in from Maribor on a free transfer. Surprisingly, does play for Maribor. Didn't really concede a lot of goals. 12 clean sheets in the 26-27 seasons. That's not too bad. Average rating all averaging over a 7, which is pretty good. I'm actually quite excited about him. The next up is Jay Ellis. He's a Welsh centre-back, 20 years old, 4 stars of ability, 5-star potential. This guy looks amazing. How is he not a wonder kid? I do not know. Good championship player, potentially Premier League. Comes in from Swansea for £16 million. I mean, that's 16 million for that type of player. I think that's an absolute steal. He's gonna at least go for 80 million, I reckon. Maybe not 80. That might be a bit too much. 50 million, I reckon we can probably sell him on for in a couple of years' time, should I be the manager or not. So this is what the score currently looks like going into the brand new season. So we do have 3 goalkeepers at the moment. Harry Bergson and Penny. Obviously, Penny being a third choice. I think we'll probably just send him out on loan, or probably won't sell him, just loan him out. Then centre-backs, we've got Ellis, Whittemore, Dees, and where's the other guy? Where is the other guy? I know it says he's a left winger, but he's a centre back by trade. He really is. He's hardly a left. He's not a left winger. He's an accomplished left winger. He's definitely not his best role. So he's a centre back. Then right backs, we've got John Drew Kenny and Melvin Kiyose. I think Kiyose is going to be first choice. John Drew Kenny, whether he likes it or not, he will be in the backup. Then left backs, we've got Wolfie and Noah Kabongo. I think probably Wolfie is just going to be first choice. Kabongo can probably play as backup whether he likes it or not. He is surplus to requirements, so I guess he'll be fine with that. Then centre mids, we've got Fowden and Proper as the 2 playmakers, and Piscini and Kelly as the 2 Mazzadas. The right wingers, we do just have Cernak. Then should Rain Marshall come in, he will be the first choice. Then in the middle, we've got Morty Lee and Niels Brandenburg as backup, or potentially known about getting another centre attacker mid. And on the left, we've got Malejo and Oteng Mensah. Then up front, we've got Dado Emmanuel, probably going to stick with him as first choice. Then we've got Anthony Dury as backup, or might just switch him around every now and again. I mean, Anthony Dury will be handy just in case we do want to go to a 2 up front system in the 90 minutes if we're chasing them, if we need to get at least a couple goals. But I guess that's a good thing over the target forward. We can always play 2 up front, which I very much doubt that's going to happen. But let's take a look at the season preview just to see where it predicts us to finish. 19th. That's predicts us to avoid relegation. That Dream 11 looks very one-sided. It's mostly, I want to say mostly Brighton, but I don't think it is. So we've got Hull, Brighton. Yeah, Brighton. We've got a couple of these players here, but very one-sided. Who's our key players for this year? Let's take a look. So one of them is Jay Ellis, and the other one, Nicolo Piscini. I mean, that's not too bad. What's the predicted starting 11? So Bergson in goal, Wolfie, Dees, Ellis, Whittemore at right back. I mean, 6'5". I think I'd be quite mad to play him as a right back, but he is probably quite good as a right back. Kenny and Piscini, I mean, yeah, that might be the way we go. Then Otto went to Lee and Malejo, possibly. Cernak up front, I don't think so. I really don't think so. But we might do that in the first game of the season. which will be coming up in the next episode. So I will see you all tomorrow, where hopefully I don't know what the goal is. What are the board? To avoid relegation. I don't want to avoid relegation. I want to win the championship. That's the goal for next year. Win the championship. So we'll start life in the championship, where hopefully we do get crowned champions with our games against Bristol City and Luton. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.